guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Y'all, let's do some great crafting. Stay tuned. And today we are going to continue with paper bag crafting. So if you are looking for some economical ways to craft for Father's Day, graduation, weddings, whatever it may be, this is the channel that you want to be with right now. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you will not be disappointed. And here is today's project. It is this awesome paper bag wallet. Now, paper bag paper crafting is not unique to me. Paper bag paper crafting has been around for as long as the brown paper bag has been around, because those of you who remember it from the days of school many moons ago, we used to do a lot of crafting with brown paper bags because that was the majority of the paper that we readily had access to. And today's project is just so stinking cute. It is this awesome gift wallet for Father's Day, and I'm going to open it up and show you guys just how awesome this is. So when you open it up on the inside, you've got all of the space to write your message or whatever it is that you would want to put on the inside. And then you've got a pocket here and you have a pocket here. And you're able to just stuff this full with cash or gift cards or a greeting card, whatever you would want to put in these. They truly make an awesome gift. And guys, if you swap out the paper on this, you can use this for any season, any reason, any gender. Does not matter, because we can turn this into a feminine paper bag wallet just as quickly as we're going to be able to turn it into this masculine paper bag wallet. And let me show you what we need to make this. So to make our wallet, I have a piece that measures 6 3/4 by 5. And this was already pre-cut like this. I took it from one of my Anna Griffin card making kits. So the edges were already scalloped. If you don't have scallop edge paper and you don't have a way of getting this look, that's okay. You can simply cut out a piece that measures 6 3/4 by 5, and it'll be a rectangle, and it will be beautiful inside of your wallet. So then we have a piece that measures 8 by 6, and we might trim this down just a little bit. Then I have my bag, and this bag measures 8 by 6. And then I have a 12 by 6 piece for the outer cover. And I am using paper from K & Company on this project today. And this paper was purchased at Tuesday morning, so I'm not sure if it's actually on the market, but this is the paper that I am going to use for this project. Now, I know some of you are going to say, I don't have a Tuesday morning, and that's okay, because your project doesn't have to look like my project. You do have papers in your collection that you liked for some reason, and you chose those papers. You picked them out. So go ahead and pull them out and use them on this project. What I'm doing here is just a demo. It's just a blueprint of ideas. And then you pull in what you have in your stash and make it your own. So we are going to get started. So the first thing that we need to do is, with our regular paper bag, we are going to trim off right here. So we're going to basically trim off where that fold is. My bag size is approximately 12 1/4 by 6 1/4. So when I cut off here, that's going to leave me with about an 8 1/2 inch piece here. Then I'm going to cut off on this end to trim it down to 8, because I don't want the ragged end on it. And that is how I come up with this piece. I have basically just trimmed it from end to end so that I have straight ends, but I end up with a piece that is 8, and it's going to be about 6 1/4 this way. So then what I'm going to do with this, I am going to just take it and fold it in half. And then I'll use my little bone folder here just to get that nicely creased. So now what I'm going to do with this, I want this to be the outside of my bag. So I am going to do this very elementary. I'm not going to do a whole lot of measuring on this project. So I am going to take this piece and just line it up and just basically get a crease going. So now that I have that crease going, I'm going to take this and lay it down. And then I don't need to do it again because I know that the other side is going to be at least this wide, but I want to have just a little bit of a buffer space, and you'll see what I mean in just a minute. So I'm going to take my top and fold it over. Again, no measuring. I'm going to keep it very simple. So then I'm going to end up with this. And one thing that I noticed straight off the bat is that when I did my folds, I did it upside down, and my words are upside down. But I am not even going to worry about that. We are going to go right along with this project because in the end, we're going to have something great. So now that I have this, I now need to take this and place it down. And the best way to do this, because we cut our paper at 12 by 6, meaning we cut it 6 inches wide, but our bag is about 6 1/4 inches wide. So we're going to have a little bit of the bag showing, and that's okay because I think it adds to the character of it. But the easiest way to do this, to make sure that your tape is not hanging over on the bag, is to place your tape directly onto the 12 by 6 piece. And we only want to place tape up to a certain point. So I'll start at the bottom because we do know that we need our tape there. So I am going to place tape right there. And then I am going to come up to the top here where I did my fold over, but my fold over is slightly larger. So I want to make sure that I don't place any tape on this part. So what I'm going to do here is I am just going to bring in my tape and put it down. And then when I fold up, none of my tape should be showing. So it really is an eyeball game that I'm doing here. So now when I put my bag in, my bag is going to catch that tape right there, but it's not going to catch all of it. And that's okay, because now what I'm going to do is I am going to take just a little bit of my 1/2 inch tape, and I'm going to go along the top of one side of this, but I'm not going to go all the way to the end. So you can see how I did that. So now when I put this down, I am going to fill this whole area here with tape. Then when I place this down and bring it up, the part where I have placed my tape here is going to fill in any space that I might have left there. So I'm going to go ahead and place my tape, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so before I remove the tape, I wanted to show you exactly how much tape I put down. So you can see that I've got the whole lower half taped, and that is where the wallet is actually going to go. So then when I fold up, I don't have any tape here, but I do have enough tape here on the back so that when I put this down, everything is going to be nicely covered. So I am going to remove my tape. Okay, so now we can join these two together, and you can see I've got my strip of tape there, and I've got tape all the way up to this point. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this with the openings facing me and the larger fold facing me as well, and I'm simply going to put these down. And this is just me eyeballing when I do this. So then I'll go in on the inside and I'll get this nice and stuck. Use my bone folder and make sure I have a pretty good stick on this. And now that I have that part down, I am just going to take this and fold it over and get everything stuck down. And now you can see that because I have a piece that's cut at 6, but my bag is 6 1/4, I've got a nice little bag border all the way around. And now I've got this wonderful little wallet taking shape. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this top part here and I'm going to fold it over however much you want. I'm doing about 1/2 inch. And again, I'm eyeballing. I'm not using my scoreboard or anything. So that's going to give me just a nice little fold, but I think what I want to do to kind of break it up just a little bit is I am going to back fold it so that I have this. And you'll see that my edges stick out on the side, and that's okay because this is a rustic little paper wallet. So now I'm going to bring in my glue, put some glue down. We'll get this stuck. And I'll use my bone folder just to make sure everything is nice and stuck. And now you can see we really have our sweet little wallet. So at this point, for me, I am going to use magnets to close mine. You can use Velcro, you can use a belly band if you like, but I am going to use magnets, and I am going to place my first magnet on the inside. So I am going to use some glue. And what I did was I placed a little dab of glue on the inside, and I am going to take my magnet, and I have placed my magnet in that glue, and we'll let that dry. All right, so once that glue is dry enough, I'm going to close this, bring in another one of my magnets, and these are my 8 by 1 millimeter magnets, and I placed it down so that it would find the magnet that's on the inside of this bag. So now all I need to do is place some glue on the back of that magnet. I'm going to fold this over so I can get my impression, lift that up, and then I'll take my magnet and stick it in the glue. And that'll be drying while we work on the rest of this. So now what I want to do, guys, I want to bring in a piece that is going to cover the inside of this so everything looks nice and neat. I am going to trim off just a little because I don't want it as big as it is. So I want a little bit of that bag showing on all 4 sides. So I am going to lift up my tape and then we can put this down. All right, so I'm going to take this piece and basically stick it down, trying to find enough of that border space all the way around. I'll use my bone folder to get that nice and stuck. And so now you can see we've got a really nice inside canvas that we're able to work with. And I like the way that putting this down is now starting to really stiffen up the bag. So it's no longer flimsy. We have really created something that's nice and sturdy without the use of chipboard. So what I want to do now is I am going to lay down another mat because I want to bring in some contrasting color. So I am going to bring in that mat that's 6 3/4 by 5, and then I'm just going to take this and place it down. And I'll use my bone folder just to really crease that. If you don't want all of the bulk, you can cut yours in half and just lay a piece here and a piece here. I am okay with that because I like the complete look of this. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to just decorate just a little bit on the inside. So I have these little stars, and everything that I'm about to use now in the way of embellishments, I am using Anna Griffin card kits. I like to use card kits from Anna Griffin because you get so many elements in them that I can use them in my crafting. They're not just for card making. So if you don't have that, that's fine. You have embellishments that you like. Pull them out, coordinate them, and make yours just as pretty as this is about to become. So I have one of her stickers and it says, "Dad, you are awesome." So I am going to place that right there. And then I have these wonderful star stickers that I am going to place down. So I'm going to place one right there, and then I'm going to place the other one right here. So now we have this absolutely beautiful inside so that the person who's getting this, when they open it up, they're going to see that you took the time to create something so nice for them, and you tucked a little goodie on the inside. So guys, again, make these for graduations. Make these to give baby shower gift cards in or bridal shower gift cards in. These are so multifunctional. You don't have to stick with the papers that I'm demoing right here. And so now we have a finished wallet. And I am going to just top this off with this little sticker that says, "To one great guy." And then I have these two little gems that I'm going to put down, and I've added some glue, and I'm just going to place these right here. And don't be afraid to place a little bling on a gift for a man. There's nothing wrong with that. So I've got my bling right there, and you can see just how cute this is. And you open it up, and oh my goodness, you have got all of this fancy, simple elegance going on. I mean, we took a paper bag and we're able to take that paper bag and transform it into something that is truly, truly gift worthy. So I am going to bring my other one back in so that you can see just how awesome these are. And yes, my words are upside down, but any of you who have been with me for a while, y'all know I wouldn't be me if I wasn't a little topsy-turvy in my words from time to time. And that's exactly what you got going on right here. So guys, wasn't that fun? And wasn't that an easy way to make these awesome gift wallets for him? These are for him, but you can certainly make them for her as well. So guys, I hope that you have liked this project. And if you have, please hit the like button. To those of you who joined me today and you haven't yet subscribed, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys, have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.